Did an apocalyptic event destroy the ancient world? Let's talk about it. This is known as the Lichtenberg figure. It's a branching electrical discharge that sometimes appear on the surface or in the interior of insulating materials. It's often associated with progressive deterioration of high voltage components and equipment. Here's an example. This right here is the Grand Canyon. According to the narrative that we're taught, the Grand Canyon was formed by erosion over the course of millions of years. But what if I told you that the Grand Canyon used to be a huge ancient city? This structure right here is in the Grand Canyon. It's called the Isis Temple. It does not look like a natural formation. It looks like it was a man-made structure, but then got destroyed in some cataclysmic event. Just look at the 90-degree angles, the lines. There's even an entrance directly in the middle. I mean, throughout the Grand Canyon, you find these interesting looking structures that don't really look natural. I mean, it looks as if they used to be structured but was destroyed in some cataclysmic event. Now keep the Lichtenberg figure in mind, because watch this. This is the Grand Canyon from plain view. Now the idea is, the Grand Canyon used to be an ancient city, but was destroyed by some electric discharge coming from the heavens, making these electrical patterns, destroying everything in sight and melting the buildings, causing the once beautiful structures to look like this. There are too many 90-degree angles for it to be just a mountain. This pattern looks exactly like this. Here's another example of this. This is Shirkala in Kazakhstan. It's a mountain, or what we're told that it's a mountain. Up close, it looks like it used to be a structure, a possible building that's been destroyed. It even looks like it's melting. You see a runoff pattern coming off the mountain. Here's what it looks like zoomed in. Now the lines and 90-degree angles don't look normal at all. Now here's Shirkala from plain view. Again, you can see a branching electrical discharge coming towards that mountain. Here's a closer view. Often around these building-shaped mountains throughout the world, you will find spherical stones. Now the idea is that when the structure melted, the glass also melted off, causing this interesting runoff pattern. And then at the bottom, you see these spherical stones. Here's what one guy had to say about it. I work with molten glass every day, and I believe you are definitely right on track about the spheres. Glass is made up of sand. The intense amount of heat turns the sand into a liquid. When the sand is liquefied, it automatically turns into neatly perfect spheres when cooled. Very quickly, it retracts upon itself and solidifies into marbles. Now the question is, what was the extremely large flash of heat was, and where did it come from? Here's another image, Horseshoe Canyon. More electrical scarring. Maybe a lot of these mountains aren't really mountains, but ancient buildings that were destroyed in a cataclysm.
Like Scoob, old buddy, old pal. We got a mystery.
All right, thank you so much for watching, and we're done.